Hi everyone, Scurvy here. I've just received Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on the PlayStation 5. Originally, I did pre-order this from the Square Enix store, and here's just a warning. Do not bother ordering from them if you were expecting this Steelbook. They do have it in the images, they don't have it in the description or anything, but they have it in the images saying pre-order from us and you'll receive this Steelbook. You don't actually receive it from them. So yeah, it is a bit annoying as they're charging the full £70, which is the same as game. So I decided just to order from Game, pay the £5 extra for delivery, which is absurd already. But at least I've got the Steelbook now. So thought it'd be good just to unbox the PlayStation 5 version. And I've also got the PlayStation 4 Steel to the side just to kind of compare it with what we have over here. So just to start off with then, let's just get the Steelbook out of the way and then we'll just open the base PlayStation 5 version, which has a code for Intermission in here, which is the Yuffie DLC. So let's just get started with looking at the back quickly. So you can see here, which is pretty impressive, we've got 220 awards, with over 220 awards, and they've also been nominated on a ton as well, which is very impressive. So for anyone that is not aware, this game actually just covers the Midgar portion of the original. So unless you've been living under a rock and you just haven't been aware of that, don't be in for any surprises that this isn't the full Final Fantasy VII experience. So most likely that will continue on PlayStation 5 and beyond. So yeah, it's something to look forward to, I guess. But yeah, we can see here like just different screenshots of the limit breaks, which is pretty cool. So we've got Aerith, we've got Barrett, Tifa, got Yuffie talking about her episode. And it's on Ultra HD Blu-ray, which means it's on one Blu-ray disc. And for those of you that did play the PlayStation 4 version would know it comes with a data disc, which just has an installation file as well as the play disc, which you use to finish off the installation and actually play the game. Yeah, so we also got Ifrit here as well, I forgot to mention that, and the iconic pose here of Cloud, which is replicated here as well. So yeah, let's just crack this open. Cool, so it's got the exact same image as the PlayStation 4 version, except there's no branding for timed exclusivity on this. And they have actually announced in the trailers that it's 6-month timed exclusivity, so it potentially will get announced for Xbox and PC, maybe at E3 or a bit later this year. So we'll see. Typical, not surprised that the disc was bloody loose the whole time. Let me just grab that.
A few moments later.
Alright, and we're back, and I recovered the disc. The disc just shot out like a bloody Beyblade. I don't know what the hell happened there. But yeah, I've got the disc. I like the look of the white on white with the PlayStation 5 branding. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't actually say Intergrade on the disc. As I mentioned, the code for Intermission it's actually a code rather than any content on the disc. So if anything, you are just getting the base game here. If you buy it from CEX or Game Pre-Owned, just be wary of that. You'll have to buy the DLC for £16 on the PlayStation Store, or $20 if you're in the US. And just looking at this, so I would have already redeemed this code, so don't bother. So we've got Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, just announcement of the free trial. So I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy XIV, as anyone that knows me would know. And yeah, it's just letting you know that you can download the base game of A Realm Reborn with the first expansion of Heavensward as well. So just make sure when you are downloading it, you are downloading the free trial, and just read the description to note that it actually is the one that comes with the level cap to level 60 and so on, and that you can play without a sub. Otherwise, you'll be blocked out from it forever. So not ideal, but just make sure that you do it right the first time. Let's see what else we have here. So just extra things. So we've got the Square Enix registration, which I'm going to hide as I'm probably going to do that in a few months. I usually forget. But Intermission, yep, it's just a code rather than on the disc. And the game, I believe, is around 85 gigabytes. So they could have squeezed this on, if anything, but as this should be around a 9 gigabyte download. So yeah, and this is pretty similar to the PS4 version. So we've got the reversible cover as well, with the same background, just the different front with the logo on the black background rather than with the image of Cloud. So if I pop that to the side, and I show you the Steelbook now. So now we've got Yuffie with Sonon, I believe is the pronunciation, and it's a clean looking Steelbook. So you've got like the matte background, but then like the beams and the characters are all glossy. Not sure how well you can actually see that, but it does look really good. And I'll show a comparison in a moment to the Final Fantasy VII PS4 Steel, as it's a similar effect. And the back is just a plain black background with the logo. And looking in here, we've got that infamous art of the characters looking outwards out of Midgar. So this was used in the promotional art leading up to Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 4. And they've only just shown the art of facing their back out to the city as well. So it's pretty cool art, and it's cool that they've managed to squeeze this all onto one disc as well, which I'm going to now pop in here before it flies away. And there we go. That's the PS5 version, and just as a quick comparison, let's show you the PlayStation 4 Steelbook. So here we've got the Sephiroth one, which again is matte, and you can see the little gloss finish on Sephiroth, which looks awesome, and similar as well, so it does match. So you've got the black background, there you go, just difference with Intergrade text. And let's see what art is in here. So here you got the exact same disc art, just a different, you've got the two discs and you've got the blue branding. And the art here is just, I believe, Cloud next to the reactor. There you go. So there we have it. That's pretty much the unboxing for Final Fantasy VII Intergrade and a quick comparison with Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4. And yeah, it's just great that they've managed to squeeze it all onto one disc from the two, but a shame that they weren't able to get the DLC on the disc as well, which I'm sure they were able to do. It's a bit lazy, to be honest, but I guess it combats the piracy, well, not even piracy, just the secondhand game market and so on. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope you like the Steelbook. I know I do. The resellers are going a bit crazy on eBay, prompted me to order again from Game. So I'll keep you posted if I ever do get that refund from Square Enix. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.